Ah, finally. Yeah, I was playing Star Citizen because you guys told me, hey, go check it out. I know it sucks, but please go do it. And I was like, oh, please, come on, man. It's shit. Can't I enjoy a decent game? And I did it because you guys asked of me to do it. I did it. And it's like throwing up several times, and it's not enjoyable. But you have No Man's Sky, and this is like washing your mouth with fresh stream water. Let's actually jump into it. Oh, this is so cool. Yeah, there you go. Crazy bastard. There you fly, and you let's go into the water. Yeah, great location. I know you like it. I know this is beautiful. It's not the same one from the previous one, but I've been jumping around, man. I've been traveling. I've been exploring. It's not out of a coincidence that you find places like these. Very little sentinel activity, I believe. Just one. Look at the water. Look at how it's getting dark now. Birds flying around. Nothing weird. Nothing super alien, which is ironic, but sometimes it's nice to see something that's... Let's go for a dip. Oh, cleanse my soul out of the shit of Star Citizen greed, Chris and Sandy Roberts' disgusting ambition. How many millions do you people need? Don't you have enough? Can't you actually make a fucking video game? No, of course not. But you have to. This very Buddhist philosophy kind of thing, like accept things for what they are. So they're horrible fucking people. They will never be anything but. So you have to accept that. If things change eventually, maybe. Look at how the reflection of the water, and at the same time, those. What are those things? Let's scan those. What are those things? Right, okay. What can I... Oh, they have salt. Salt's a pretty valuable resource here. So you can mine those things. What about those? Discovery, rare places, strange places. These are nice too. These have... So this is a very solid place, guys. For a base, if you want to build a base, come join me. I'm starting to make something there. Just a little bit of a crystal dome. You don't need much else. I think there's a little bit of a weather here. Nothing too terrible, but every once in a while maybe a little bit of rain. The underwater exploration of this game it's commendable. It's quite interesting to see that. Look how good this is. I haven't built an underwater base. I'm tempted, but I have. Look at how the fish move, like in groups of fish. So they have a very organic behavior. That's how you make a game, guys. That's how you make creatures, animals, fauna, all of it. But going back to this place, it is super chill, relaxing, beautiful colors. There's not a whole lot of weird animals going around, which maybe you can have, but I find some of them a little bit too much. Like the snake one, the flying butterfly snake thing. I have to go back there, but let me show you, because I know you guys are waiting for this. So let me show you what this place is. You have the glyphs there. The glyphs, is it? Yeah, right. So it's moon, sunrise, little kitey pizza thing. Anyway, whatever it is that you see over there, that's how you get here. That's how you get to this planet. And this, guys, is true exploration. Oh, it's all the same, randomly generated. Well, kind of, yeah, but different enough that it's worth your time. I've been jumping around looking for this place a lot. It was not easy. But, again, that's the difference between playing a video game, which is... Look, went for a walk with my wife this morning, right? We went to... walking down to the beach, okay? It's pretty hot out there. It's nice, hot, exercise. If you want to enjoy the real world, stop playing video games and go outside. Touch some actual grass, get some actual sun, go to the actual beach if you're lucky enough to live near one. But anything you're doing in a video game, right, it could all be considered, oh, a waste of time. Now, I will argue that point by saying, no, I'm enjoying it. This This is fun. This is a beautiful place to visit, even though it's in a fantasy made up virtual world within a video game. But you're not doing something pointless. I have discovered something. It is here. I can share it with you guys. I can actually build my base here. I can visit this place numerous times, as many times as I want. So that's the difference between a time sink that achieves the nothingness of anything. It's nothing at all that you achieve with a time sink. It's just wasting time for the simple purpose of wasting time. And in the case of CIG, it's wasting time so as to trick you into believing you have a game to play instead of wasting time and playing a game. So once we agree that playing a game is not always within itself a waste of time, if you are enjoying and having fun, and specifically what comes down to be proper game design is you are advancing, you are achieving things. In this case, you discover a very beautiful place. You get more money. You can buy bigger, better things. You can find a cooler ship or buy one. So any kind of progression, it may be a little bit of a grind at times, yes, and that we agree. For example, going with your, I don't even want to break up this place. It's that nice. But let's say you wanna, right? You wanna grinding the resources, which you do a lot of it here, right? You can. So you start, grinding resources. Okay, that's a little bit of a grind, but within the grind itself, some grinds are more pleasant than others. But even the unpleasant ones is, okay, I put up with this because then I have a very specific reward. Because I do this, I will, yes, I will reap the fruits of my labor, of my efforts in one way or another. That's a grind, not a time sink. Time sink is just waiting for a clock to tick. That's a time sink is just, instead of being able to fly with a ship, no. I will artificially force you for now to walk there, right? Or crawl there, right? Just because I don't have a game for you to actually play. And that, my friends, is the big difference. One last time, in case you missed it, this is the place. It is super cool, maybe one of the prettiest ones. I don't think it's an actual paradise planet. I don't think it is, but it is very mild weather, and yeah, there you see it clearly, the glyphs. Very nice weather and beautiful colors, and the water is super crystalline and very nice to fly, like very low with your ship and see how it brings up those waves. Look at the waves. It's going to be a little bit more challenging in terms of your graphic cards and so on. It may freeze up a little bit, but that is super smooth. That is actually very smooth. At night, it looks awesome too, right? And the plants, they do look realistic enough. The plants look something like could be from Earth. Now, there's places in Earth in which plants don't even look real. I don't know if you've been to... I've never been to Alaska, so I don't know about that. But in places like the tip of South America, Tierra del Fuego, Ushuaia, look that up. That's called the end of the world. I think it's the southernmost city in the planet. Plants, there's very weird vegetation. It's unlike what you find in most other places. So trees they have their own specific, I don't remember the name, but things are quite a bit different in places like that. Anyway, guys, it's going to be all for now. My soul has been cleansed of the trash that is Star Citizen. Thank you, Hello Games, for doing this awesome content. A game that keeps progressing for real. Not soon TM, but real progression. What a pleasure this thing is. How happy am I to be back here. I had played it before. I think it was maybe a couple of years ago, and it was very nice back then, but now it is significantly better. Much nicer. Anyway, take care.